So, hello people of the internet, and it's I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today, we're gonna just be doing some nice, chill interludes. It's been a while since we've done an interludes. It has been a little while. It looks like I have some claiming to do. Bunch of teapots. I'll gladly take teapots. And 1, 2, 5 quartz. It's not bad. I'll take 5 quartz. But I have done 5 rank up quests in between last stream and this stream of FGO. I don't have them written down in my immediate view, but from memory, I definitely did Melt's rank up quest. Her crime ballet is now leveled up to also be an NP battery. I did BB Summer's rank up quest, and I think that upgraded her self-modification skill, if memory serves. King Protea, her huge growth now offers a NP damage buff based on the number of huge growths she has. Who else was it? I can't remember who else it was, honestly speaking. Cannot remember, but if you want to feel sorry for my bad memory, then please, for me, give this video a like if you're watching it on YouTube. Comment if you've got anything to say, like admonishing me for my bad memory. Subscribe to the channel. It's always good, always helpful, always useful. And, yeah, follow me on Twitch. Join the Discord, etc., etc. But can claim a bunch of stuff here. Can finally claim all these golden foes, but first, there's a Hollow Atraxia remaster, or Ataraxia. That's the proper pronunciation. I've been mispronouncing it for a while, but Hollow Ataraxia. So yeah, we're gonna claim this CE and see what it looks like. Okay, I see Bazette, I see Karen, and I see Rin, Seba, and Sakura. Okay. 50 Master XP when quests are cleared. Half a year has passed since the end of the 5th Holy Grail War, but the servants remain in this world, enjoying everyday life in Fuyuki. In this absurd situation, which nobody seems to find odd, another Holy Grail War continues. The curtain of fate rises again. What lies beyond the 4 days of destiny, hollowness, or tranquility? Hey, J6, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Mythical Pokemon are legal for the online ladder. Only Pokemon in the new regulations. So you can use them to qualify, but not in the actual tournaments then, if I'm understanding correctly, correct? Excuse me. And you're being reminded why they're bad. Oh. How unfortunate. Well, hopefully you do not suffer too much with these mythical Pokemon being unlocked. And consider it practice for when Megas come back in, like, 2 months. Because that's gonna be happening, is it not? Mega Evos should be back online in about 2 months' time. I do need to... How many of the foes do I have? Do I have any foes? I only have golden foes, so I need to take out 20 silver foes because I do have the level up warrior doc. I can't remember what his name is, but he is at the top of the dock because I said he is at the top of the dock because I did not level him up in the last FGO stream. So let's get Forgettable Dude leveled up here. And I do also have Nock I need to level up as well. Yes, Nock is also in need of leveling up. It's too late to qualify for Worlds because it happens this Friday. Uh-oh. Janice? Why is it saying this is your first time chatting? Did you lose your old Twitch account or something? Because that's kind of weird. That it says it's your first... Okay, yeah. I thought as much. I thought that might be the case. Oh boy. Well, at least you have a backup account. At least you got a backup account. I need to not max leveled. Show me where Achan is, because she was the one I was working on. Hobby things outside of losing your password. Hobby things. Hey, Jakester, welcome to the stream. Hobby things. Yes, at least it was not hacked. Oh, J6, you're taking advantage of Janice being unable to do anything. That's cruel, man. That's cold. That is cold. Taking advantage of Janice being unable to stop you. So cold. But, alright. Yeah, true, was not here Friday, but oversleeping is perfectly reasonable. Alright, that brings Seba back down to -6 once more. You're good, Janice. You are good. Is all good. 2K Rockstar? Of course! She is a waifu, and the waifus get the foes. Okay, so that puts all variants of all the waifus, I believe, except for maybe Summer Jolter, because she was not sitting up there. No, Summer Jolter. Where is Summer Jolter? Am I just blind? Summer Jolter. Am I blind, or where is Summer Jolter? Vision, clear up here. Yeah, level 100ing her is, along with the other waifus, is definitely on the agenda, but... Summer Jolter, am I just blind? Is she somehow at the bottom? Why is she at the bottom? That makes no sense. Why buried at the very bottom there? That's just weird, man. So weird, but... Alright, I'm actually not gonna be using Golden Foes on anybody for a while. Because there is the fact that next year I will be getting another waifu in Summer Arash and Summer Achan. So, you know. Only good mythical you can think of are Darkrai, Arceus, and there's a few more, but those are more for niche strats. That's fair. Smart sort of being... Yep. Alright, so Forgettable Dude is the first one. He is a Lancer, I think? Is he a Lancer? No. Is he a Rider? There he is. What's his name again? Huang Feiyu. Probably butchered his name, but Huang Feiyu is getting leveled up here. Yes, I did. I'm jealous. So jealous. I need more MASH figurines. But really, I need more... The main issue, though, is there is just not a lot of figurines for the other waifus. Like, there is not a lot of figures for the likes of Achan. I've tried looking, trust me, I've tried looking, but there's like no quality figures of Achan. And the Jolter figures are expensive as frick, man. Alright, now it is Embers. Go, Embers, go! Besides losing your self-lord figures will be in truth. Besides losing your account, you change your resistance bands for exercise from 45 to 50 pounds after 1 month of progression, since you start from 25. Nice! Well done, Janice. Well done. But yeah, exercise, it's always so good for you. I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but over the past roughly 4 months of exercising, I've dropped like 15 pounds, so... I'm quite happy with that, and I hope to drop another 19. But at this current progression, should be good to break the webcam back out this October, so... $20, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. But out of curiosity, Janice, what are you doing with the resistance bands as far as your exercise goes? I am curious. Just because I like hearing what other people have for exercise routines and such. Also, I completely ignored whatever his first ascension line was. Even if my appearance didn't change, there is definite growth within me. May you rest assured. Okay, whatever you say, dude. Oh. Do I not have any? Oh, wow! Damn, thank you for the sub, Janice. Thank you very kindly for the sub. Thank you a lot. Did not expect any subs there. Celebrate your new account? Fair enough. Fair enough. You now have the unique command seal that I believe I would have were I to be a master. Because it is a dragon! It's been a while since I've gotten any subs. It does not look like there's any dropped frames on my end, so it would kind of be dependent on if the others have any. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at my Streamlabs setup and there's no dropped frames, and I got excellent as far as my Twitch stream says, but you guys are having issues. Also, please tell me I have some... I only have 5-star embers. Oh no. That's kind of ominous. Alright, time to start breaking into my 5-star embers. Level ups are gonna start becoming a little bit more sparse, it seems. Given all this. Oh wait, is it buffering or is it quality? Okay, so it's the quality. So, in that case, it might be my end, because I did discover, like, a couple weeks ago, that there was a setting in Streamlabs to, if you are experiencing any dropped frames, rather than it dropping frames, it will just run at a lower frame rate. So it is possible that is going on right now. It is possible that is what is going on right now. So, if it's turning blurry pixelated, that might be it. I used to think that I just needed mobility during battle, but then I remembered how my wife scolded me and said that that shouldn't be the case once I became a great general of a nation. The attire appears to combine mobility and dignity. It's quite sobering. I'm sorry that it's hurting your eyes, man. I kind of hoped that this kind of situation wouldn't occur. When it buffers, out of curiosity, does it switch between the quality of video, perhaps? Like, does it go from low quality to high quality? Just out of curiosity here. Because again, this setting was something I have never turned on before, and I kind of figured that it was better to have this kind of thing than, you know, you guys being like 4 minutes behind stream or anything like that. So, I don't know, do you guys think that this is better suited, or would you rather the stream just stutter, lag, and everything for longer periods of time? Okay, then that might well be on my side of the issues. I'm gonna reveal to you that my men and I could not accompany the minister in his campaign to the very end. We were not strong enough, and all fell. Even the surviving children were sent home to flank together with their siblings to preserve their family line. An evil we need to defeat. Our enemy that we need to kill. We were unable to fulfill our goal. But now, and perhaps for that reason, the battle we're fighting now is different. The Long Clan shall remain with Master until the very end. I swear on my pride as a warrior. Was that a cow? It seems my spiritual peace feels the same. 3 quarts. Makes you want to... Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You prefer going to 160p rather than buffering. As for it not being Wednesday, that is true. However, like, apparently, So apparently, it's an issue with, like, my whole living area. There's apparently, like, a lot of the companies are upgrading their infrastructure. Why did I click that? Wrong button. But they're upgrading their infrastructure and such to better internet or whatever like that. So I'm wondering if that might be having an impact. Summer Medjed will happen if she is still in that position at the end of stream. For now, I need to find Knock. Knock, knock. Where are you? Am I just blind again? Oh wait, no, she needs ascension. That's what it is. That's what it is. She needs to be ascended. Duh. Knock, knock on my head. Make sure it's not hollow. But yeah, since she was already started for event quests, she gets finished. That was fun. Blue skies, the hot sand, and the ocean spreading out forever. It might have been brief, but I enjoyed many things not found in Fairy Britain. This fairy will take the many unthinkable miracles back to the twilight I call home. Just kidding. I don't want to end it all sappy like this. It's not like me to have a life that only lasts a summer. Brace yourself and reflect on your actions, my master. I am Nak Naria. I am from the Avaricious King clan. I'm going to sample all the delights of your world. 1 rare prism. Also, what the heck is her pants? Like, those are so not functional in the slightest bit. Alright, J6. Hopefully, when you get back, things will be a little bit better quality. And yeah, Jakester, you kind of just assured that Summer Burrito will be the next one leveled up here, because unless you get a concentrated effort of it, like 3 people. Yeah, it's like, are they supposed to be, given this right here where the mouse is that like, are they supposed to be like suspenders or something? I don't know. It's just weird. Weird. Alrighty. So now we get some servants to 666. AKA we get Wong Feiyu. Yep, Janice is sadly locked down due to the channel point cost. Quite sadly, due to channel point cost, Janice is incapable of doing much as far as redeems. I don't remember what the rate is, though. And I think you actually get more as a sub, Janice. I do think that you get more points more often but as a sub compared to not. So there is that to look forward to. Also, thankfully he's not too expensive. Although I do realize I'm running low on proof of heroes. 500? Okay. Also, I have looked into the suggestion you made of making a laugh track and applause. It's looking like I'm going to need to download an extra bit of software for that. Or set it up so that way... So there's 2 ways I can do it, essentially. I can either finagle around with it and do it through Twitch, or make it still be a channel point reward, but make it be a button I press on my keyboard that causes the laugh track or the applause sound to come through. I'm not sure which would be better. I feel like if it was something I had to manually do, it might be a little bit rougher, simply because, you know, then I need to be paying razor-focused attention on that, and if it happens while I'm, say, in the middle of something in Night Rain, then it's not as likely to happen like that. Is Knock already 666? Yes, she is. Alright. So there won't be proof of hero nodes in these hunting quests. Let's do... go ahead. Tell me the rest of the hunting quests. Like I said, I don't really intend to do them because I am doing rank up quests instead. I needs me them quartz. But 26 interludes. Not very long ones. Oh, good gracious, I might be doing more than 2 interludes today. Boudica, Once Upon a Time in a Forest. Once Upon a Time in a Forest for Boudica. I can probably clear out a lot of these setups at this point. This was the party I was using. What was I using this party here for? Okay, so this is rank up quest killing party. This is ordeal call killing party. This was my summer farming party, and this was my other summer farming party. I can clear this one out. Let's go back to party 1. Yeah, this will be fine. Why are you there, Salome? It's kind of weird. Alright, let's... do I want to do that one? I'm indecisive as frick right now. I apologize. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Alright. Boudica. Rider, Bond 5, presumably. There she be. She will be ineffective on this quest. You know what? We can do this. Morgan or Melissa? Morgan. Do that to there. This has the order swap. All looking good. Salome, I don't know why you are here. Go away. Achan, get to work on the bond with you. And lunchtime. Alright. This should be fine. True, more St. Quartz indeed. 2 days for poison needles and eggs, chaos talons and spinal fluids, void dust and ceremonial blades. The ceremonial blades I might actually need. The main issue with all these hunting quests is I have no idea what mats I am in need of. Truly, I have no idea. What is it? Oh, sorry, was I humming? It's been so long since I've walked through my home forest. I was just enjoying myself. Anyway, Soul, are you okay? We've been walking a long way. Are you tired? I'm pretty sure we're fine, considering, again, we've walked across America. Although this is probably sooner than that particular accomplishment. I'm a servant. I've got tons of stamina. Oh. That's what I always say, but today she said it first. No, it doesn't matter. It's not important. Foe? Yes, what is it, Foe? Why are you rubbing up against me? Foe! I think Foe's trying to make you feel better. Boudica's like everyone's big sister. Well, that's the thing, is I don't know what servants I'm going to be pushing beyond 666 anytime soon, and I don't know what resources I'm going to need for future servants, because I fear that if I look at the likes of Summer Achan or Summer Aresh, I'll see that they require a material that's not yet been released yet, and then I'll get spoiled as with regards to when the next story node is going to happen. So Soul ends up being like her little brother. Yep. And that means Mash is gonna feel lonely. That's what Fo's saying, I think. Fo! Thank you, Fo, but don't worry about me. Both Boudica and I are Master's servants. I don't feel lonely, not at all. It actually makes me feel better to have more people looking out for Master. Oh? Alright, before we ray-shifted, I used the kitchen in Caldea's living quarters to make us some lunch. If you're hungry, would you like to have some? I tried making Japanese rice balls. It's my first time, so I don't know if they'll be good. But if you're hungry, how about it? Thank you. 216 of any bronze mats. That's pretty good. That's a pretty safe estimate. See, the thing is I also have a frick ton of pure prisms. I think I only have used it on, like, 1 or 2 mats. Really? Great. Okay, let's take a break here. Hey, Mash, how about it? Can we rest? Oh, yes, it should be safe. We need to give Senpai a chance to rest, too. Hooray, let's eat, then. I think we could rest by that grass over there, right? Foo! That's right. We won't need to lay down a blanket, then. I'm jealous of you guys getting to have a picnic. I'm eating by myself. Wait. Multiple magical energy signals detected. We may have found our target. Oh, jeez, I was looking forward to good relaxation in the forest. These nasty little goblins are interrupting just when it's getting good. Multiple packs coming in from the front, Master. Be careful. Ugh. Not saying that. This is FGO, right? Heard ancient Celtic goblins were primitive. But these go beyond primitive. They sound like they're planning something weird. But are they? Are they planning something weird? Doctor, Fotu, why are you so agitated? Not only have you interrupted our rest, you've defiled the forest of Britannia. I was planning on resting so on my lap and giving the Master much-needed pampering. Hey, Infinity Lord, welcome to stream. Hobby things. Uh-oh. Don't say that kind of stuff to Mashu. I don't know if it's the Grail's influence, but these goblins have grown bigger than usual. I remember normal goblins being a little bit smaller than this. You weird goblins, I will never, ever lose to you. What's with all the exclamation points? You're not doing that on purpose, right, Boudica? That's what people say when they lose. Woo! What? Doctor, what are you saying? Let's just fight. 76 out of 100. Nice. Right, Master, commencing combat. Well done, then, Infinity Lord. Well done. Also, you didn't happen to... You just sent that one post out, like, earlier in the day, and it only came through at 11 or so. You didn't actually send that one Discord post while you were in school or anything. Did you, Infinity Lord? Because I did notice how your one response today in the Discord was sent at like 11 o'clock a.m. my time, and I don't think that anywhere would be not having started school by then. I could be wrong. It was? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh wait, yeah, you are like, what, 3 hours behind me? So that means a 9 o'clock school start, maybe? That's late. Honestly, 9 o'clock school start would be quite late. I'm used to well, I'm not used to it anymore, but it used to be like be there by 8 o'clock. Oh, 8:23. So, okay, gotcha. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, hopefully your schooling is going well for ya. My own schooling is going pretty okay on my end. Beyond the database stuff that I've been doing, the other class I'm pretty sure I've said is a 7:30 a.m. I mean, my school when I was in grade school and high school was an 8 a.m. start, and then college was varying. But right now it's sort of every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. and 10 or 9 p.m. So that's its own thing. But anyways, the most recent school assignment on Sure, go ahead. But the most recent school assignment I did was for my communicating professionalism course, and for this one, we were given a series of 10 questions that we had to answer and treat as if we were doing a job interview. We had to write out a script, and then we had to record ourselves as if we were doing the interview, reading from the script, no deviation, and it was kind of annoying and weird. Like, the rubric said to maintain eye contact on the camera, but if you're reading off a script, how can you maintain eye contact on the cameras? More along the lines of, by the way, Janice, I am putting a small pause on the Night Rain stuff being uploaded. FGO summer event stuff is going to start uploading as of tomorrow. Yeah, it definitely is a weird one. I spent hours trying to figure out how to get my webcam working and to blur my background, because there cannot be any distracting background or anything like that. It's like, nobody just has blank walls. Nobody has their computer setups and everything in front of blank walls or anything like that. Like, seriously. But, yeah. Starting tomorrow, the summer event is going to begin uploading. I've got plenty of summer event stuff to upload, and then after that's done, I should be able to start uploading FSN. I mean, I've got a shelf full of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff in the background of my camera. Like, full of Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck boxes and card boxes, because I bought whole boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards back in the day, and they're a variety of colors, so. But yeah, I mean, you guys will see it when the webcam comes back up, hopefully in October. So you did consider it progress at least some, just as hard as some hard demons you beat, so yeah, now you're going for 68 to 100, which is only 8% more, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds a lot of difficulty. Fair enough, Infinity Lord. Fair enough, but yeah. Come October, when I hopefully get the webcam back up, I mean, I might be doing a little bit of rearranging as well. Who knows? I'll figure it out. I've still got like a month and a half, but yeah. Summer event starts uploading tomorrow. Following that, I should have all of UB-Dub done as far as the streaming purposes goes, and I can start uploading UB-Dubs, and then I might be alternating between UB-Dub uploads and Night Rain uploads. Just, see how that feels. Want to spread the Night Rain out a little bit more, I guess. Oh yeah, for sure. But it's just more, again, they wanted it to be a not distracting background, and the wide variety of colors from the various Yu-Gi-Oh! Card boxes would probably be distracting. And I do have the original FGO, like, I guess, is it poster or something? I don't know. But I've got a disc plate of it in the background as well, which would have been in view, so. Those are all hung next to your bed. Nice. Very nice. Also, has the stream stopped buffering out of curiosity? Because I can't really tell. Also, why is Romani cursing? You captured... Romani, what the frick are you voicing? What the frick are we saying? A little weird here. Tyrus level is 2 minutes 30 seconds gameplay, so it's not a short level. Not a short level. It's still buffering? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Mind you, GD is a game. No checkpoints. True. Dr. Senpai, what are you doing? I would love to know what the hell they're doing as well, MASH. First you ordered a panting Boudica to look down embarrassed during battle, and then you start saying this weird stuff. Why? What's the meaning of this? It's nothing, I just want... Romani! Dude! No, that kind of stuff, no. Good gracious. Just apologize. I had fun, anyway. Thanks for coming with me, guys. We wiped out those bad goblins from my home's forests. When you fixed Nero's arrow, I got a bad feeling, so I came here to check it out, and sure enough, I was right. I believed in you, and I knew your intuition was correct. Thanks, Mash. You really are a good girl. I'll give you something nice later. Not really. But I've never seen goblins swell up like that. There were so many, and they attacked us. Forest spirits aren't necessarily always like that, you know. It should be rare to see them at all. Maybe this is the Grail's doing. What a mess that thing makes. Oh yeah, if you look through the records, it causes all kinds of trouble. And is it that easy for human wishes to cause disaster? The Grail can grant any wish, so it can easily cause disasters, which means that maybe human wishes themselves often bring disaster. That's just a theory, though. Yes, you might be right. But I don't think I want to believe that. Wishes are supposed to be... They're supposed to be much simpler things. More humble and warmer, I think. For example... that definitely seems like what they were doing, Janice. That definitely does. And yeah, now that I'm splitting my attention between my phone and my laptop that is playing the stream feedback, I can see it buffering as well. Like eating a nice meal with someone you love, maybe. That's what I mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? Lunchtime! That's right. Now sit down. I'll get the lunches out. Soul, you sit next to me. Come on, you too, Mash. You sit next to me, too. Right. Oh. I had no ideas I want to name your level. Does it have to be... I mean, I guess it probably has to be something somewhat coherent. I'm trying to think of something that you could name your level, honestly. Infinity Lord. Honestly trying to think. I feel like you should base it on your name, though. Base it on your monk year of Infinity Lord. Like, maybe the Infinite Lord's Domain or something. But that is her data entry. And what is this? Oh, wait. Was that just a quartz interlude? I was not paying attention to what the purpose of that interlude was at all. Was it literally just a quartz one? Also, that was longer than most interludes, I will say. Serenity. Serenity, Serenity. Where is Serenity? There she be. Yeah. Nope. Boop. Bop. Beep. Double cast is probably not the best for Serenity, but it's fine, probably. Possibly more than 3. I think it might come down to how much AP I have, and if the stream keeps buffering like it is. Welcome back, Master. Good job on your assignment on the minute singularity. I'm glad to have you returned safely. I'm sorry that I'm the one greeting you today. Mash was on standby until the very last minute. But then a staff member came by and wanted to speak with her about Sheba. And so I've come to greet you instead. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm not disappointed, Serenity. Why would we call her Hassan? That's a title. Hassan is title. Call her Serenity, damn it. Thank you. Will you be returning to my room? Oh, but if you would like to eat, I've already notified the kitchen. Mr. Emiya, Miss Cat, Miss Boudica, and Miss Raiko are all surely anticipating your arrival. What would you like to do? After a wrap. No, let's go get food first. Understood. Strength that's been depleted must be restored. Then this way, please. I shall accompany you to the cafeteria. So this is very clearly before you really get to know Serenity, because she feels very bland. I mean, it could also just be a consequence of early game writing that she feels kind of bland here, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt for now. Master,
Chaldea is a strange place. I may not be in any position to say so because I have not traveled the world to learn a bunch about various places. But that's how I feel. Many heroes from different times and parts of the world exist here together. Heroes of the past, heroic spirits, servants. Dead beings whose purpose isn't to live correctly in the present age.
Aren't they incarnated temporarily?
No. Oh, I mean, well, I'm not sure how to say this, but I suppose that's one way to describe things. We retain our form using our spirit origins to stay in Chaldea, and we live like humans. I do not know the details of the system, but this is all thanks to the immense amount of magical energy that is supplied by Chaldea. Perhaps a mage, even a master-class servant, would be able to better put into words what I'm trying to describe.
You know, I'm thinking about it here. Like, truly thinking about it. We know that Merlin helped supply us with mana straight from Avalon to help Chaldea out. But it's only really occurring to me recently that we are getting... they say Chaldea is providing magical energy. And it's very possible that just means, like, machines or something. But given that Marisbury made Chaldea, and what Chaldea actually is it possible that the reason we can summon so many servants is because of both Merlin and the fact that we are drawing on the energy of an entire world itself? Possibly. Very, very possibly. Well, I mean, think about it. Chaldea is another world in and of itself, so it is very real possibility that we are just drawing energy from another world entirely as well.
This body of mine is made possible through the power of ether. Blood courses through me, and I have a heart and brain, but at the same time I have a spirit core. So unlike you, I'm not a being with a proper body. A true incarnation, in other words, to gain existence as a complete living being, would likely require the power of a wish-granting vessel like a holy grail. But if I could possibly...
Oops. Not looking where you're going, huh? Walking distracted isn't a good idea, Miss Serenity. Yo, Master, you're safe. How'd the last race shift go for you?
Back home, safe and sound.
Huh, glad to hear it. You got a nice color to your face, too. Oh, and you as well, Miss Serenity.
But it can't be. My apologies, Archer Arash. I will take my leave now, Master.
What's her... Why do we call her Hassan?
I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Now's not... No. I cannot, no matter what.
She went as far as dissipating into thin air. I didn't mean to cause her so much distress.
Wonder what happened.
Oh yeah, well, you know, it's quite the pickle. All you can really do is brace for it. To us servants, the Master is our foundation, no matter how much magical energy Chaldea supplies. And no matter what anchors us for a manifestation, a servant's existence rests on the Master. Well, we're not really humans, but that's another story. There's no use lecturing you on that. Just act naturally, I beg you. Alright, I'll try not to get flustered. That's the spirit. That's our Master. So this is probably pre-Halloween 2, in my guess. I'm guessing this is pre-Halloween 2 because by Halloween 2, Serenity is very much open with her affections to the point where she is willing to swim through molten lava. So, you know, I'm pegging this interlude down as pre-Halloween 2. In regards to the strange behavior of the assassin, Hassan of the Serenity, our first witness is Archer, Arash. It appears the two of them ran into each other in the hallway. Note that she was unable to properly respond to the sudden encounter as she was focused only on Master. And as a result, she made skin-to-skin contact with Arash. As you all know, the poisonous toxins that course through her body reach a wide range. They can even penetrate special garments made from magical energy. Excuse me. You estimate how much harder this level will be in current state compared to the current hardest, 1.5 times harder gameplay-wise, but contains a lot more skill sets, especially ones that you have weakness in. Well, hopefully you manage to pull this level off, Infinity Lord, and then you can go down in history as having the hardest level in Geometry Dash. Formerly, most people in Japan call their coworkers and colleagues by their title or full name. That's your guess? Thank you for the rating. While not always fatal, a servant touching her body will be affected by her poison. Paralysis and dizziness are common effects. Arash, however, is highly resistant to poison, so he seems to be fine even after this contact. But it was around that time when Hassan of the Serenity began to exhibit other strange behavior. Second witness, Mash Colorlight. Third witness, Chaldea Staff J. Doe. Name withheld. Welcome back, J6. Why do they... Why do they withhold the Chaldean staff members' names? There were multiple witness reports of the subject standing in front of Master's my room doing nothing but bowing her head. And not just once or twice. Over the past few days, there have been at least 5 witnesses who have all given similar reports. She is clearly disturbed, which must be what is driving her behavior. She is obviously in psychological pain. Okay, so this interlude is about Serenity admitting her obsession. The reason is clear. She has finally come to realize that there are individuals other than Master to whom her touch is not fatal. Common Gear. I was hoping that I would not be called out for skipping out on pronouncing his last name. It was just a matter of time. After contact with Arash, it appears she is trying to remain calm, at least around Master. But swift action must be taken, or there is a possibility that this could affect her and our activities in reshifting missions. This concludes the report by Paracelsus. Paracelsus, doesn't he knows Serenity? They're both in the prototype Holy Grail War, are they not? I want to say that's where Serenity is from originally. I sense multiple entities with hostile intent. It appears we're surrounded, Master. Whether we chose to break through or flee, it appears that a fight is inevitable. It's okay, just stay calm. Yes, I await your orders. This may only be the simulator, but I will behave as if it was matters of life and death. Whatever my master commands, I will do. Arash, Ozzy, and Breen. I knew Breen, Paracelsus were, and Arash. I did not realize Ozzy was as well. Truly did not realize Ozzy was. Also, good gracious, this is an early game interlude, but there's a single wave with 12 enemies. Le gasp. Serenity or AoE, right? No. I thought she was AoE. I thought she was an AoE. Also, do you all want to know what song you chose for level? You can choose songs for new ground stats for your level. Sure. No guarantee I will recognize the song, though. But okay, obviously I've never really used Serenity before. I mean, I think the fact that her skill was slowed, her NP was slowed down there, kind of lends credence to that, but yeah, I thought she was AoE. I kind of thought she had like a shooting doji thing going on with her, or something, but I guess not. I really need to start using some of the lower rarity servants a little bit more often. Really, really do. Boop, bop, beep. Please take down the bladed insects. 2 passes. I use Arash and Bunyan for farming. That counts for something, right? Using them for farming counts for something, right, guys? It counts. That's fair. Lightning nearby. Why am I getting a lightning nearby thing on my computer? Local news weather forecasting station, arise! Tell me what kind of weather I need to be wary of here. Does she inflict instant death? I didn't know. Oop. Bop. I can't fix you by the living tombstone, just because you got the idea to use a song to create the hardest level in Amanthea uses it and you wanted to use it. Fair enough. I cannot say I've heard of it, though. I will look it up. Okay, it says lightning nearby, but looking at my local Doppler radar, there is, like, rain. There's barely any. Yeah, it's a false alarm, essentially. That is what it comes down to. Okay, Serenity, you're cool and everything, but you're kind of taking long here. So, I'm sorry about this, but... I mispressed there. I gotta remember that. I've gotta remember, Morgan's second skill is also a targeted charge. I need to remember that. You get lightning while you get I get lightning while you get a heat wave. I mean, I had a heat wave last week. Last week was a pretty intense heat wave for where I live. Intense. Serenity did not deserve the diss. It's not a diss. It really isn't. She just, you know, she wasn't doing well enough. I needed someone with a little bit more oomph, I guess, is the best way to put it. Want people that use low rarities, like we like them for outside farming. We've had several cases of heat waves over the past few weeks. I mean, I like the warm weather, I really do. I'm just getting sad because it's gonna start getting cold soon, you know? It is gonna start getting cold soon, and that's saddening. I don't like the cold. I don't like it at all. I like it when it's nice and hot outside. 80 degrees is perfect weather in my opinion. The opposite is getting colder and it rains more. I mean, it's gonna start getting colder for me too, because fall is approaching. You'd think that having been born in the fall, I would be fine with the fall weather, but no. Not at all. Not at all. Go back to China during summer to build your heat tolerance, since it's hotter over there. I mean, that could work. Or, what you could do, J6, is you could find a metal chair, sit it outside, and then sit on the metal chair in the hot, sunny day. That will build your heat tolerance. It's what I used to do when I was growing up. It is what I used to do. I would always just, like... So my house growing up had, like, metal siding. And... What happened was it would often get really hot during the summer days. So during summer days, I would go outside and just sort of test my arm against the hot siding of the house and then quickly pull it back. And gradually I got better with it, and you know, now I'm pretty heat tolerant. I'm sorry, Master. I do get I mean, I don't go outside that much right now to get radiation and sun, but I would just... I mean, to be fair, I did stupider things growing up. Like, when I rode the school bus, I would bang my head up against the windows just to amuse myself. No, I did not. Hey, I don't do it anymore. But yes, I used to bang my head up against the windows of the school bus. Pretty sure I've already told you guys how I ruined my thumbprints. Because when I was growing up, I didn't know how to properly clean a razor blade. So I cleaned my razor blades with my thumbs. Because I was using my dad's razors, and I didn't want them to know I was shaving my face at that point. Which was stupid, but, you know, when we're young, we are all idiots. I'm sorry, Master. You went out of your way to invite me to join you in the simulator, yet I was of no help. I didn't expect so many enemies, if only I managed to break through them even the slightest. Okay, so even Serenity here is acknowledging that I used somebody else. That is kind of hilarious. The suggestion was done. Well, then just tan. Just tan in the sun. That'll get your heat tolerance up gradually. As the melatonin levels in your body rise, or melanin levels, bleh. I have melatonin on the head, on the brain, because, you know, I actually had to take some last night. You trim your beard every so often, but you basically don't shave. Yeah. I have to shave, like, weekly. I do not like the feeling of facial hair on my face. It seemed like a success at battle program. Thank you, Master. You're always so kind, our Master. But I'm really, even though I'm one of your servants, though this should never happen, I cannot act the way I should. You have melanin, you're not Caucasian, your skin will get darker and will not go back to its original color. I mean, I was talking mainly to J6 with regards for getting his heat tolerance up there, Janice. I was mainly talking to J6 there, but I can somewhat sympathize with you there as to not losing your tan. I mean, I'm not Caucasian either. I am more Hispanic. I do get pale if I don't go out in the sun for a while, but if I tan, I can hold a tan through the whole of winter. I could get a tan in June, and I will still be tanned come December. But after winter comes, then, you know, then I tend to lose the tan, but still. Yes. I'm part many things. I am part a great many things. Like most Americans, my genealogy is a melting pot. Welcome back, Senpai, Serenity. I'm sorry, please take care of Master. Oh, Serenity? She just left. You go on several hour bike rides for every few days from like 6 to 10. Damn. Those are some long bike rides. I have a passive buff, you don't? You have a passive buff where you are more artistically inclined than I am. Like, dude, the stuff you've made is well beyond anything I can do. That is your passive buff. I wish I had a sliver of that measure of artistic talent that you've demonstrated. Of that anybody's demonstrated, honestly, but yeah, I can't draw to save my life. Yes. That's fair, J6. That is fair. Good work in the simulator, Hassan of the Serenity. I figured whatever was bothering you would have gone away once you accompanied Master into battle. Yet you immediately ran back to your own room. That is very serious. I thought I locked my door. You forget that I'm a mage. And a physician as well. Servants have no need for physicians. I ask that you leave. First, a little parable for you. It's also sort of a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a poisonous girl. The poisonous girl killed many people. As the name suggests, the girl's veins run black with poison. The girl was searching for someone who would not die from her touch, who would smile back at her. For someone whom she could lean against, just like she'd seen so many people doing. The girl was searching for love. The first one, a man, ended in failure.
He died. He spoke sweet nothings to her, but then died as soon as the two kissed. But then the second one was a young girl. One so very powerful that she managed to touch the poisonous girl's skin as if it were nothing. And then smile. Is that story true? Like I said, it's a parable. Though of course there are elements of the truth. So the poisonous girl thought to herself, ah, this maiden is the one I desired, the one I've been searching for all this time. It's an active buff. That's fair. Reason you miss China is because you could step outside so hot, you sweat so much to the point your skin becomes very sticky the moment you step outside. Whew, that is hot. I don't think it's ever been that hot where I live. She was thrilled. She worked herself into a fervor. The poisonous girl accepted the powerful girl as her master and entered her service. She had killed many and collected many souls. A soul eater? So, I'm guessing this is stuff from Prototype being spoken of here. Who knows? That may have been the case. Either way, the poisonous girl killed and killed and killed. And then she met a young man. He was a kind young man. He possessed a noble soul, and he was even concerned with the poisonous girl's safety when she showed herself in battle. Even though he was destined to die by the girl's hands. The girl killed the young man, kissing him with her poisoned lips. She did so without mercy, even though she felt only kindness from him. And so the girl continued to work under her powerful master, killing more and more. Then one day the poisonous girl received a gift from a man. It was the kind man, animated as one of the living dead by some kind of magecraft. A gift. The man said to her, "Oh, poisonous girl, you don't care who the person is as long as they don't die, right? You only serve your master because your touch does not kill her, not because you love her. Then this living corpse should satisfy you." And what did she say? Who knows? Which did the girl love? The girl or the young man's corpse? They cannot say. The story's ending as the poisonous girl's alone. It is not for you to know. At the very least, the girl went into a long slumber, carrying the story's conclusion with her, and she was never to wake up again. Ever. Is this foreshadowing how a Prototype will never be completed? Ever. Your most used are Arash, OGQ, Spartacus, Manricarbro, Leonidas, Changong, Van Han, Mozart, Shakespeare. I can agree with Spartacus. Spartacus I do also use somewhat regularly. Same thing with OGQ. Changong I've never really cared for his methods. Excuse me. And I have the meta supports, so I have no need for the lesser supports, as sad as that is to say. Caster Paracelsus. Yes. What are you trying to tell me? What you're trying to tell me is that my hesitation, this turmoil within me is not love. I cannot say. I wonder, do you even know what love is? Hassan of the Serenity. Sometimes getting lost and hesitating is a good thing. That makes it a story all your own. You stand before us as a spirit origin. Your manifestation in Chaldea is all your own. Memories and thoughts do not linger. Just like the humans, if a heroic spirit dies, its spirit origin simply ends there. That's why Hassan Isabah, should you choose to cling to the reservations that plague your heart, and continue along your journey with that sentiment, I will not stop you, nor will I tell you that you are wrong. Then Paracelsus, oh Paracelsus, there's just one thing I must tell Master. Then go on. I will not stop you. Thank you, Caster Paracelsus. These interludes are quite long, surprisingly. I wish you luck. Surprisingly long 2 interludes so far. Wait and save, man. Wait and save. Also, don't use up all your luck on your alt account. Save some of that luck for your main. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help but watch. You chose your words very carefully. Memories don't remain, huh? I did not wish to lie, so I was, as you say, very careful in my choice of words. Hassan of the Serenity, her spirit origin is somewhat different than ours, even if she were to be summoned once again. Those records would never be carried over from the throne. Only when she gains love, that is. The Hassan of the Serenity who fell in love will never be summoned again. That Hassan shall sleep for eternity, and carry those emotions with her. Even if she were summoned using the Holy Grail or through a special magecraft ritual, the checks and balances system would make it so that a different her with a different spirit origin would manifest. Doubtful. I think the Serenity from Prototype could in fact be summoned again. They're just... I do not buy your words, Paracelsus. I truly do not buy your words. Summer was a disaster, but when you rolled on the same summer event on JP, first ever you got OP rolls, double SSR. Damn. Yeah, gotta make sure your luck is being rationed properly. Yeah, the one we have now is a great example. Yes, she's a completely different person. Different than the girl we knew from that distant Holy Grail war in the faraway past. Even we're different. Circumstances and their outcomes may differ slightly, but I understand that this is the way it is for all servants. Indeed, just a slight difference. And that should ring true the next time we're summoned as well. If it wasn't for the singularity or the exception that is Chaldea's summoning ritual, fragments of our memories carrying over should not be possible either. What a pain in the ass. Yes, for you and me both. Master, It's okay, take your time. Yes. Breathe in, breathe out. Calm down. Focus. I can do this. I've decided that I'll talk. Master, first of all, I apologize for my mishap in battle earlier. I'm fine now. I decided I'll be fine from now on. Okay. I will tell you the truth. I've learned that there are others who my touch does not kill. I mean, apart from you, Master. And so, I was hesitant. I wavered. Killed her master by accident the day she was summoning Prototype. Okay. I thought I was determined that I wouldn't mind even if the first one's evening bell tolled for me. Okay, I was gonna say, is this foreshadowing? But no, Serenity came out after King Hassan was already revealed. But then I became confused. I panicked, I wandered, and my mind was all a mess. Yeah, I kind of guessed that as well, that Serenity killed her master ASAP. Poor Serenity. She was dealt a hard lot in life. Someone who doesn't die from touching me. Someone who doesn't die from embracing me. The role was so easily filled, and the hero Arash was absolutely unfazed even after I touched him. I heard he was strong against toxins according to his lore and characteristics, but I never thought that was actually true. The moment I witnessed it for myself, I felt like my chest was about to burst. And then I couldn't look you in the eye. I kind of vaguely recall reading up on that back when I was first looking into Serenity, back in Camelot times. No, you don't understand, Master. It was true that I hesitated. I'm still confused, but I want to think that it's fine. I was the one who decided to be with you. That feeling will never change. After hearing Paracelsus' story, I began to realize that if this spirit origin that is me doesn't stay forever, I will no longer avoid the truth. The spirit origin shall begin and end here. There is no me beyond that. That's why I'll be fine. I'm fine now. I won't flee from anybody. And not even from my own heart. What do you mean? I will stay by your side. That is what I've decided. That's why this is a confession. I'm unsure whether this feeling is love or not. No, I will try my best. I'm sure I'm going to be agonizing over this, but I'm sure I will eventually come to a conclusion. That's why until that time, please, I would like you, Master, to resist any love or affections from anyone who comes your way. Okay, so yeah, this... I'm now very much seeing why she is a part of the Stalker trio. Like, at first I thought she was just, like, overly affectionate. She just is happy to have found someone that she can touch. But now, with this interlude, I can see why Serenity is a member of the Stalker trio. And wait for me. I would appreciate that. Would you be able to forgive me for thinking and wishing this? Hey, Velvet. Welcome to the stream. Happy things. Thank you very much, Master. I'm going to keep trying my best. I will eventually come to a conclusion, even before Kiyohime whisks you away. Did you call for me, my dear Anshin? Seriously, presence concealment? Oh no, I just loathered my way over here like usual. You just didn't hear me because you were so wound up. She was constantly poking. Didn't she, like, try to kill us with a kiss in Camelot? I have vague recollections of that. Very, very vague recollections. P-girl small doses either becoming immune to them and then their body became the carrier, or they just passed away mainly or used for long term. Yep. I do recall reading that. By the way, what in the world was that all about? That sounded like some sort of confession. Like a bittersweet and tender sounding confession. I will not allow such behavior to happen while I'm around, so I will burn you. She's dissipating. Hold it right there. I actually didn't hear a word she said. I only sensed something was going on, so tell me everything. This can only end badly. Oh, it was an accidental lip touch. I'm remembering that a little bit better now. Skill rank up. Her throw dagger becomes Poison Blade C++. Poison, corroding poison, and crit start. Hang on, is this a... This is not an early game one. Corroding poison... Was corroding poison a thing back? When was this released? Corroding poison is old, yes, but I don't think it's part 1 old. And I've never seen her profile. But it has to have been pre-Halloween 2, though. It has to have been pre-Halloween 2. Was Solomon... I honestly cannot remember when Halloween 2 was. I need to look this up now. It's gonna bother me if I don't get it down, but all you can remember is Arash Airline. Ah, the Arash Airline. That was fun. We need to take the Arash Airline more often, I think. Arash Airline needs to be flown far more often. And you know, that probably explains why we are such a thrill seeker. So, Interlude 1... okay. It is post-Solomon. So it's part of Interlude Campaign 3, and it only unlocks after the clearing of Solomon. So, Interlude Campaign 3 was 2017. Looks like. So this was essentially released around the same time as Halloween 3. That's okay, so Halloween 2 established her as being a part of the Stalker trio, but they needed some sort of justification for why she would be a member of it, so that Interlude was meant to be a callback to show why she became a member of the Stalker trio. That is what my logic is. At least that's my thoughts on the process. How long is this Stheno? Stheno's a 2 arrow? You know what? I think it will be at least a triple interlude today. At least a triple. Following this guy's master's thing, truth. Very, very much truth. Archer, right? Was this Stheno or Uriel? This was Stheno, right? Hang on. Stheno. Okay. 2019, 2017 was the date JP Wiki. Ah, gotcha. I just clicked, like, on Serenity's profile, clicked Interlude 1, and went through that whole hullabaloo. You are Uriel? No, you're... Oh, Stheno the... I didn't think Stheno was a higher rarity one. Okay. Sure. Maybe I'll unlock her 3rd skill? Maybe? Who knows?
The smirk shows Stheno. Oh. Yeah, they look too similar for me. They look far too similar for my undiscerning eyes. Excuse me. To be fair, I don't think I've ever used her, so I'm gonna be kind of in the dark as to what she can do. I don't even know if she's single target, AoE, or support.
Treasure hunting? No, it's a bit different. The purpose of this request is different from before. What I want to ask you is to hunt down the one who wrecked the place where I hid the treasure. This place is, yes, where I was previously materialized, the shaped isle in the 1st century. I remember it's a tiny island in the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, on that island I hid away many treasures. I thought I could go reclaim them if I was summoned as a heroic spirit again, like now. But when I went there to check things out, the peaceful paradise was no more. I'm sure back in the 1st century some wretch dug the treasures up. I see. As far as I can tell, the culprits most certainly are undead monsters. What do you say, everyone? You just need to drive them out of that place. Can't you do that? Can't you do that for me, Dr. Romani?
What? Me? Why would you ask me? If it's the request from the beautiful goddess Stheno, I'd love to accept it. However, back at the 2nd singularity, you asked us something really unreasonable. We just figured this time is going to be the same.
Oh, what a shame. Can't you do it for me? Hey, Soul, my master, it's my request that you do it for me, right? Foo! Just like the doctor said, Senpai. I'm sorry about her, but we have a duty. Answer her properly, Senpai. You are her master.
Wretches are unforgivable. Why do I feel like there's a line from Morgott that has something to do with wretches that I'm trying to remember? What was Morgott's line about wretches? Ugh. It occurred to me, and then it slipped away before I could say it.
Senpai?
Okay, if that's the case, I'll help you too. Great chef preparations complete. Looking good.
Even you, Doctor. Can it be Stheno's charm skill? Can you not call it a skill, please? It's exactly what I am.
Wretched I thought he had something to say with, like, wretches, not wretched tarnished.
I'm a goddess. I'm a phenomenon born from the wish to captivate any and every hero. Like I said, I'm sorry about it, but please come with me. I'm sure it'll be a very fun event, so do your best. I feel the phrases very fun and do your best sound contrary to one another.
Commence reshift. Let's do it.
Both of you take care.
Or was it from Bloodborne, maybe? It might have been a Bloodborne line.
We're here. This is the Mediterranean island we visited before. How's Senpai doing?
Weren't we in Chaldea? Thank you. I do feel like there might still be some white lines on it, because I did try to... I did try to make a outline so that way I could color it in for different colors for the different levels of the sub goals. Like, I think 3 months is bronze, 6 months is silver, 1 year is gold. But I don't really know where to go beyond gold as far as that goes, so I kind of haven't bothered. Smoldering with thy wretched flame of ambition. That sounds about right.
Looks like you've regained your sanity. I'm glad. We're on the shaped isles in the 1st century, which we visited during the correction of the 2nd singularity.
To be fair, that is something I did make years ago, so I could probably improve it at this point. I am better with Photoshop, so I could probably get rid of those white pixels. I might have to do that. And see about getting a bunch more colors.
Senpai, this is due to you and Doctor accepting to take on Stheno's request. So is there anything else I need to explain?
I remember now. Let's go, guys. According to Lady Stheno, she hid the treasure in a cave. It's that cave we entered before. You know where it is. Well, be on your way.
Oh. Looks like Doctor's still charmed. Guess there's no choice but to go to the cave.
It can't be helped.
Yes, Senpai, let's finish this quickly. Be careful, I feel there's a battle coming.
By the way, what do you guys think? Do you want Do you want me to get a soundboard together that I can press a button and it does the applause or the laugh track sound? Or do you want it something more explicitly tied to when the channel points are redeemed, the sound bit plays?
Speak of the devil, it looks like an enemy response. Senpai, stay back. I will not allow you to go any further. Magical energy feels like an undead monster. It's exactly like the information Stheno gave us.
All for our beautiful goddess, Lady Stheno. As Lady Stheno commanded, we must protect her treasure. We will risk our lives to eliminate the intruders, although we don't have any lives to risk. Well, I mean, it would still be on Channel Point Redemption, Janice. It's just more, if it was tied to a soundboard, I would have to see the notification pop up and then press it.
So instead of some wretches who dug up that treasure, it sounded like they're the ones protecting it.
No problems at all, then.
No, not exactly. We're the culprits here. As I thought, Lady Stheno was pulling a prank on us.
Go home, we won't give you the treasures, go home. Ooh, Lady Stheno, ooh, we won't forgive the intruders.
Turn-ups on undead monsters. No, this is the power of a goddess born to be loved. Senpai, they're coming. We can't avoid combat.
Oh, does he have the laugh track and such? I might have to. Doing rank requests on your alt forts? Fair enough, man, fair enough. Oh wow, I do not need to swap anybody around. These guys are kind of weak. Okay. Well, it's not really just on redeem the channel points do anything. It's more you can spend channel points to cause applause and such. But I will talk to Zahak. I shall see about discussing with him. I saw what you said. I saw the saying that she has a debuff. I saw it said that she has a debuff NP, but you know, I will go ahead and use it. It's weird that it is a Buster debuff, so I am feeling like you might be pulling my leg here, but Orion is a Buster buffer, so. She's freaking... Oh my goodness, that is such a bad NP! What the frick was that? Single target D... What does she do? Death and Charm. That is such a freaking niche NP, good lord! That is so niche. I truly am at a bit of a loss. Hey Zahak, welcome to the stream. Happy things. This is the first time I ever used her, so. This is the first time I've used her, so yeah. Again, I kind of forgot that she spooked me a long time ago, so I have excuses. I do have excuses. I forgot that she had spooked me a long time ago in a land far, far away. Yes, actually, that is something I hear, Zahak, that you have the capability of making sound effects when channel points are redeemed, and it's been suggested that I have channel point redemptions for applause or laugh tracks. The tiger. It's in the eye of the tiger, in the thrill of the fight. I don't know the rest of the quote, though, or the song. Somehow we managed to defeat them. The battle's over. We're almost in the deepest point of the cave, so what should we do, Senpai? Tip the air end. You're right. We came this far. Let's be thorough in playing the culprit.
Yes. Just a tiny part of me has thoughts about this. Just a tiny part. I'm sorry. Seems my older sister is being unreasonable. I'm sorry. I apologize for this inconvenience. Thank you. You are Medusa. Why are you here? Don't tell me you too are. I'm sorry. I was also ordered by my older sister to get rid of wretches. So, well, I'd just like to state that this wasn't what I want to do. We can talk this out. I'm sorry. I can't resist. I'm sure my sister's watching us right now. I won't ask you to forgive me. But anyways, I will make you face death. No, you can't. Senpai Medusa is pretty serious. You know, this truly makes me wonder. Like, it's been demonstrated a great many times through FGO how much of a pushover for her younger sisters, Medusa is, or her sisters in general, whatever, younger, older, I cannot honestly not recall right now. But what would have happened if in the FSN Holy Grail War, one of them was summoned? What would have happened then? Do you think she would instantly just, like, kidnap Sakura and take her to the sister to just, you know, here, we surrender, please keep us safe, look, she could be a sister too, sort of situation? Or, rather than just her sister, is really those she cares for, she's a pushover for. That's true. She is quite the pushover for Sakura as well. We have to do this! Yes, Master. Commencing anti-servant combat. Oh, I just got some good neck pops. Another 3 waiver? Gosh. Man. Is she? I thought she saw Sakura more as another sister figure, not love. I mean, I guess I haven't played Heaven's Feel myself just yet. It is going to be happening soon, though, so maybe I'll get some more context that would make that sort of thing clear, but I thought it was always just like a sisterly affection there. But if she's in love, then, you know, fair enough. Also, I may or may not have been awakened to the power that is Morgan. She can beast quite hard. Her MP is strong. Another plus for Balbon. We got quite the good MP too. There we go. That's Medusa taken care of. Alrighty. That was not a bad interlude at all. Not a bad one at all. I surrender. You can take the treasure. Fo-fo! Treasure chest. What do you think is inside? Congratulations. Good job. You completed the trials I gave you, heroes. Fo-fo! I see. You reshifted together with us. And then took the trouble to come here to hide in the treasure chest. Ah, what a mess. Yep, I saw that. 10% discount. I'm debating getting it early, even though I'm probably not going to be playing it for, like, 4 months. I mean, yeah, given the fact that it is probably going to be, like, 4 months before I get around to playing it, it might be better to wait, because that'll be, like, around Christmas time, and there's always the Steam Winter Sale. Yes. As you can see, I was the treasure. Rejoice, soul. Aren't you happy? Wow, I'm really happy. Wow, Lady Stheno. Well... Oh, Romani. Romani. 2 quartz. Updated profile. I've never read any of it. No wish to be granted by the Grail. 3 sisters live together forever. Okay, that's actually kind of a sweet wish. That is kind of a sweet wish. She wants all of her sisters to live together with her. And I can't see if she has any more interludes, or like from that screen it seems. Oh wow, she's got another interlude. Well, it's probably... I've got time. You know what? Let's run it. We're gonna run it. Just very elder sister wish. That's fair. I mean, I think that's a common wish for any truly loving family to, you know, for everybody to be able to live together happily forever. Excuse me. Yep, I know. Hunt the wretches. Not even us will fall for that twice. Don't misunderstand me, it's different from last time. The purpose of this request is different from before. Specifically, the purpose is different. I should have probably understood what it meant last time. In other words, you want to once again rope us into one of your games. Oh, wonderful. You are pretty smart, Mash. No, your charm skill isn't working on me. If you really want to win me over, you shouldn't use the same logic as last time. Try a different. Understood, Goddess Stheno. Hi, Romani. Archman will risk my life to get it done. Even you, foe? Oh, brother. Oh, so you're fine this time? So, Stheno, are we on another hunt on the Sheep Dial? Yes, you're right, but this time I really have an elaborate plan. Have fun. It's fun. I'm already having fun. Our goddess, let's do it, Mash Soul, right now. No. Commence race shift. Off you go to the 1st century. Be careful, both of you. This quest may be a little difficult to complete, perhaps. Only works on males? Only males. Which is interesting. I mean, Stheno's Greek, so... We're here again. The Mediterranean island we've visited so many times. Servant responses in the area. None detected, but we can't drop our guards. Based on what happened last time, we have to consider the possibility Stheno is here too. Let's hurry up then. Yes, Senpai. Let's go, guys. According to Lady Stheno, she hid the treasure in a cave. It's that cave we entered before. You know where it is. Well, be on your way. Every last word is the same. Doctor's completely taken by the charm skill. Oh. I will not allow you to go any further. This is the same lines. They seem speechless against our determination. Then go home. Go back home. Go home, won't give you the treasure. Yeah, that's the same line. Identical again. Let's just do it. You're right. Understood, Master. Your orders, please. So, her skill becomes general, NP is still male only. Or is her skill already general? No, but still opposite gender. Which is weird that it says opposite gender, not just male. Also, enemies are a little bit on the higher HP side this time, I see. That'd be kind of hard. Caves are kind of big. Why do I feel like there's something bad about to happen with this interlude? Is it gonna have some sort of gimmick to it that's gonna make me very annoyed? Or something? Why do I feel like it's gonna have some sort of gimmick? True, 3 battles indeed. Annoying and unoriginal.
I give you the unoriginal so far. It is quite unoriginal. Chains. Exposure therapy is a thing. Truth, truth. Oh, that's a big chimera. Alright, Janice. And a golden bull mace. That sounds kind of painful. Aww, this guy survived. Morgan. I guess you don't have Black Grail. I'm used to the insane damage Morgan does with Black Grail. Admittedly. I'm used to the insanity damage numbers from Black Grail Morgan. So I probably shouldn't be too surprised. Chimera, the mythical beast. Good gracious, that Chimera did not like Cass at all. Just straight up bullied her. Let's get these off, just in case. Might as well summon Theridun too. I feel like you guys are talking about something else now that I'm unaware of. What game did you get into, Zaha? What game did thou get into? Oh, I thought you were talking about like literally getting an appear. Okay, gotcha. Roger, Dodger, Roger. White Chimera? Wow. Yes, that did not like that specific Castoria indeed. Deep. Oh, stretch. Yeah, I'm used to the bonkers damage of Black Grail. I'm not used to seeing such low numbers here from her. It's somewhat distressing. Van, I guess, did she have a buff in the summer? I don't recall. Did Morgan have a damage buff this most recent summer event? Because that could also explain why I'm used to her doing more damage. Could very well also explain that. That Grail's talking to defeat Mara every turn. Ugh. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, this battle's almost done. At least. Maybe I do more specialized rather than just Berserker bonk until dead. That's an option. This should be enough. Should be good. Alright, let's see if I'm about to find out what's so bad about this cave. Quick drink. You know what? Let's do a little bit more just general blasting. Kama! You're up. It was different from last time. Instead of undead monsters, Chimera and Lamia. She really changed her plans. Then there's a chance that the developments may change too. Some heroic spirit stronger than Medusa. But what kind of heroic spirit? I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed to say that it's the same as last time. As my older sister said, they won't see it coming. Servant Ryder, Medusa, it's you again. Okay, so it was definitely the Black Grail that I'm used to her damage being from. Don't say it, it's hard for me too. She ordered me to get rid of the treasured hunting wretches once and for all. What can I say this time? It will be really hard. Do your best. I have nothing left to say.
I'm sorry many times, but I won't ask you to forgive me. This time I'm really serious. Although I'm on my sister's orders, I'm still a heroic spirit. I can't afford to be defeated twice. Watch. This is the Gorgon-style projection killing technique, named Snake Magic by my older sister. She's molting. I split up. It's obviously a split. Molting? What do you think I am? Fo-fo! Senpai, it's not time to chit-chat. Visual impact aside, her power is real. Multiple enemy servants. Intercepting at full power, Master. Geez, let's be grateful this doesn't... Let Shiro be grateful she never did this in FSN. Triple threat. Alrighty, Kama. Let's make Medusa fall for a new person. Yeah. See, this is what true charming is like, Stheno. This is the true power of the charm. True power of the charm, indeed. I mean, sure, she had a damage buff because anti-charm damage, but still. Zahak got beaten up by a golden mace, head in the shape of a bull face, but because of his immortality, that guy tied Zahak up with chains and locked him in a cave for all of eternity. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So you are essentially reenacting his stuff. Gotcha. You're reenacting his mythology. Okay, I see. Fair. Did Caligula's first rank-up quest, now for the second. Is that all you got? I've got a lot of stamina left. Let's see, I can still No, I can split twice more, you know. It's endless, Senpai. Really am. Almost. It's not too early to give up soul. Mash. Big sister. Stheno. The same guy stole your wives who were... Stole my wives who were sisters. Zahak is just a fragment of the real Zahak. Yes, I almost said Caligo. Welcome back, Janice. That's why you call him the fraudulent. I see. That makes sense. The star always arrives late, right? To clean up a little sister's mishap is an older sister's duty. To punish Medusa, who needlessly big and violent, the goddess Stheno makes her beautiful appearance. Stheno, are you on our side? Aren't you protecting the treasure with Medusa? What are you saying, Mash? Right now I am sole servant. If someone is making Master suffer, I will get rid of her mercilessly. Sadly, even if she is my own little sister. So this Zahak is a terminal. Okay, he's like Sieg. Zahak is like Sieg. I see. I understand now. You beat Caligo for the second time. Nice. My big sister, the script was summon middle sister and all three of us would fight together, right? Did you honestly believe those words? You really have to train much more, Medusa. Sure, can do. Anyone always doubt things that sound good to be true, yes? Me, do something that would delight you? Such a thing. Has it ever happened even once? You're so right. How convincing you are. Come, Soul, let's fight. I've never had much of fun fighting a servant before. I do pity Medusa, but this must be the fate of those who meddle with goddesses. Make sure not. Hey, I didn't say you weren't real. I'm just saying that that what you do is what Sieg does. You have a real body, and then you have a body that can interact with the outside world. That's all. I didn't imply you were not. I just said that you have similarities with Sieg. She molted. Sieg. She molted. I'm sure Sieg molts as well, actually. She does have scales. Most things with scales molt. I molt, after all, because I'm a dragon. Dragon. You guys gotta stop being mean like that. Alright.
But go Kama Kama. I am a dragon, not a rooster. Come on, Kami, you can do it. Damn, Kama is just a beast. Literally. Kama is the only beast of her denomination. There is no other. She is the one and only. My split self's out of magical energy too. Extremely tired. I used all I had. Big sister doesn't care about how much magical energy she uses. Don't worry, I didn't consume any of mine. But it is really delightful. My original self doesn't have the strength to fight. But I can fight if materialized as a servant. A shame I didn't have this power during the Age of Myths. It really was a valuable experience. Thank you very much. Or rather, I'm Sleepy Mash. Senpai, that's right. You use more magical energy than you do in usual combat. Yes, all the magical energy Big Sister used, it should have all been consumed from Soul. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if you die. Full. Senpai, hold on. Senpai! Wait, I have to tell you before you pass out. Unfortunately, there is no treasure chest this time. I'd be boring if it was the same every time, right? I wouldn't want to disappoint you, but I found a different treasure. Sometimes it's good to fight like a tomboy. Well, just like what Uriel said. I can get used to this. So I'll fight with everything I have next time, Master. Please make full use of my even more charming noble phantasm. More important than that, Senpai. Senpai, get a hold of yourself. Sisters, no fight, please. Senpai. I mean, it's fine. If he wants to hold on to that clip forever, then that's fine. But that was 3, count 'em, 3 interludes done today. Which is a 50% increase from my normal interlude numbers being done. As far as the servants, I sometimes do more than one servant, but yeah. I'm just checking, because there's so many servants that have interludes that I have no access to. So many. Alright. But yes, I will check the event shop. Let's see what the lines are. There's going to be a calamity of chocolate. Calamity of chocolate for sure. Oh, they're besties. You gotta love besties. By the way, I don't know how many times I've asked this, but let me do it one last time. This island's name, Hawartoria, is a bit much, don't you think? No, I like Hawartoria. Okay, so that's nothing new. Our adventures in the tropics are over. I ended up not being a great detective, but I did make lots of memories with everyone. My summer memories sure turned out to be dazzling. Aww. I am glad that she has actual summer memories now. That's good. Okay, does not have any new lines. I'm alternating between the two. I know I can just press the little dialogue box down there, but I want to alternate. Okay. Adventures in Hawartoria are coming to an end. I think I did a pretty good job. Bringing in the rowdy servants, if I say so myself. Good job, me. Yeah, but that line doesn't really hold much weight coming from herself. Ah, besties, they are. Okay, that's... So it's seeming like only 2 maybe here? How many times I've asked this, but let's ask one last time. Okay. By the way, I don't know how many times. I'm not getting any. Only 2 for each character. There's one for Artoria Avalon, too. So, Is it just gonna be like I have to swap between to get Artoria Avalon to show up then? True. They do have a fun, or like, Castoria does have a funny relationship with Barghest. Is it just swap until Avalon shows? Okay, I gotta exit and enter the shop. I'm guessing probably on the missions screen. Nope. So it's more of an RNG thing. Is it on missions or event items? Actually, I should probably clarify that. Oh, Chloe! By the way, remember the cumulative editing? I don't really remember anything about it. After collapsing to bed, I woke up and found myself at Diamond Head. I caused a catastrophe and then woke up to face a whole other kind of catastrophe. But it was also kind of a relief, and it even felt good too. Let's just keep that between us, okay? Good work, the event ended without incident, but do you think you did all you could do, or do you have regrets? It doesn't matter. All you felt and experienced this summer will surely be valuable. After we take a break, let's start discussing our next project, okay? And now... nope. Knock once again. So, missions will have... ones that here again next time. Chloe had a little bit more than 2. I do like happy endings. I like to think the pain and hardship I went through are just part of the story that brought me to this point. At least that's what I think. Let's clean up and... okay, there's the floor. Let's draw. Alright, so now I need to just get Artoria Avalon here. Missions have Chloe and Bach. Artoria shop will have Nock and Artoria Avalon. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Just come on, give me the Artoria Avalon lines. So we'll check what... so we'll try and get Artoria Avalon, and then I think level up. Oh, there we go. The Stheno shop is closing. When I realized this was based on my status, I do not regret playing much of a role here. Oh, but there's still plenty of opportunities, right? See you on Valentine's Day. Oh. Foreshadowing, perhaps? Perhaps some foreshadowing there? How was life on Artoria? Memories may fade over time, so please keep your mental pictures safely tucked in an album. Okay, just checking. Yep, it's only the 2 lines. Alright, so next servant to be leveled up is the Summer Burrito. It is Summer Burrito's time to get leveled up. Let's claim these, or the other 2. Just fight against these all at that time. And then in haunts, I need to take out some foes. 5, 10, 20. 5, 10, 20. There we go. Summer Burrito. Summer Burrito. 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 Summer. Whee. When did I... why does she have some foes already in her? I don't recall doing that. I truly do not recall giving her foes in any point in the past. Maybe... okay, so I must have given her some foes, like, a long time ago or something? I'm talking like, possibly pre me doing the level up order doc? She must have the foes from there. Huh. Okay, I mean, it's fine. Nothing wrong with it, but it's just weird. Because I don't remember doing it. And it makes me wonder if any of the other servants have foes in them a little bit. Building up, it's building up. Nita Burrito ascend! I've technically finished it. Hang on. Now that my magical energy is risen so high, I have no choice. That's right, dressing up as the Great Medjed was just a temporary form. The true identity of the being beneath this robe is me, Nitocris. I was hiding under this robe out of embarrassment. Huh? You knew from the very beginning? Nonsense, don't lie to me. Of course you didn't know. Impossible. Right? Beach Panic EX. Ishtar Archer. Where is she at? I know Summer Ishtar is, like, way down at the bottom, but where is base Ishtar? There she is. I found her. 24. She was at position 24, and now she is at position 13. Enhance Servant. But yeah, technically I have gotten an ending. I don't know why Seba sticking around and Reen getting her harem is only the good ending and not the true ending, you know? I think that Reen having a harem should be considered the true ending, and the other ending should be the good ending, in my humble opinion. But I do still need to get the true ending for UB-Dub, so that's what this Friday stream is going to be about. It's going to be about me getting the true ending, as well as going back through and seeing all the choices I did not take. I'm getting closer to the Great Medjed. What exactly do you intend for me to do, Great Medjed? I don't know. We'll find out. Auto selection. Go. I'm running low on... The main issue here with the whole leveling up is I'm running low on embers at this point. I am starting to run low on embers. Ooh, I've never seen her third ascension before. The Great Medjed and I are one with great standing. No, the only thing I can do is dress up to appear the same. I'm not in any way trying to be conceited, but my alliance partner, I'm sorry to have given you so much trouble. I will allow you to look upon me in this form. But do not stare so intently. Actually, I have mended the sheet, robe, to make a summer dress for myself. Does it suit me? I'll say damn yeah. I've honestly never seen that ascension for Nito Burrito before. Truly, I have never seen it. So, Hunting quests also give embers on Pride rank known. You're trying to tempt me away from the rank up quests, Janice. And it's working. I mean, maybe I can afford to throw some apples the way of the hunting quests. Maybe. How are they for Bond, actually? That's a good question. How are the hunting quests as far as Bond goes? Are they good for the Bond? Yep, that's a very suggestive final ascension, by the way. I believe being in this outfit all the time would make me a subject of scorn, but as long as it's just for summer, I'm sure the gods won't mind. Now, until summer ends, I will enjoy this moment. Yeah, that's quite the final ascension artwork there. Quite the final ascension artwork there. Very suggestive, Nito Burrito. Very, Very suggestive. 915 on Pride, 1k plus on Pride plus plus. So it's not super high, but it's not bad either. It's not bad either. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Oh, I'll spawn farm. Yep. I will be using teapots on the bleached earth. Yes, indeed. Alright, so first I need to find Nita Burrito. We're getting her to 666 position. There she be. Alright, so I think check the class score next to make sure, to see if I can do any of those. And then I'll probably be calling stream, because I still, excuse me, do not think I'm capable of taking on that ultra hard one yet. Because, good lord, why did they make that such a challenge? Why did they give them all immunity to death? If those freaking enemies did not have immunity to death, I feel like I could take it down so easily. But no, they just have to be immune to death, so ha ha ha, sucks to be you if you hope to use instant death to kill them. I should be reaching over halfway to the extra 2 class score. I'm pretty sure I've finished one of the branches at this point. And I don't believe I've missed any. Congrats, Infinity Lord, congrats. I'm just holding on to one storm pod to essentially take on that quest. Alright, so that is Summer Burrito Completo. Summer Burrito is Completo. What NP do I have? Oh, right. I completely forgot to be boosting Nox NPs here. Let's get her up to NP fine. Completely forgot about her needing that. And whose wardrobe is it? Fairy Knights and such. I'm fine not doing them right now. Class score extra 2. Quick crit strength? Yeah, heck yeah, that's a great melt one. This is gonna cost our only one of these, but that's fine. What did that say it did? Or does that just unlocks? And that's one branch completed. And we can unlock this branch as well. Gonna get more tour locks in the future, don't worry. Good. 30 quartz on your alt. Nice, nice. Cart strength. So now it is arts, Busta, arts, and what is this one here? Extra card. Ooh, that's good. Extra card effectiveness is good. Good, good. Alright. So, again, I really don't know a good method to take on this thing. I really do not. Like, at the end of this month or start of September. Oh boy. So more of these possible high difficulty quests. It's just like, I've even looked up guides for this undersea fairy tale, and they're calling for stuff like, oh yeah, you kind of need high NP levels of Morgan, or whatever. It's just like, some of the servants they call for, I don't have. Which is so annoying. Excuse me. Like, I really don't know. There's no good brute forcer. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it one shot here. I'm seeing something that may work. Funnily enough, this is a good starting setup here. Just clear, clear, clear. Summer Kama with Grail. Cass with her bond. And then... Then I need a good Seba. A single target Seba. I need a strong single target Seba to try and deal with this fricker. Saberdusa? You're single target, right? No, you're A. No, you are single target. Saberdusa, come on down. You're the next contestant, because I have double quick support. Scotty. And then, I guess, a not limit broken a not limit broken Black Grail is my option. Where is it? Grail of Black Grail, Black Grail. There it is the other Black Grail. And I should probably go with a more serious Mystic Code here. Decisive battle uniform, let's do this. No guts, no glory! No guts, no glory. May as well give it a shot. Yeah, the AoE NP damage reduction is what really sucks. Sure. Beep. Let's go, Kami. Let's go, Kama. Let's go. Let's go, Kama. Let's go. Oh, yep, definitely gotta do that, don't I? Oh, right, he does that, doesn't he? I kind of forgot about that, but it didn't matter too much in the end, I guess. In the end, it didn't even really matter. Because I guess that one, I mean, it could have mattered, but of course he targets my super buffed up servant, because why not? Why not target the servant that is meant to take you down? Yeah, I remember listening to that song quite a lot growing up. I do remember it.
I don't think I've ever watched the music video, though. Okay, so he's gonna be NPing to lead off the next round. So we could be losing a cast here. Could is the keyword. Nope, not yet. Dated but with nostalgic graphics. Ain't that the truth for most things nowadays, though? Ain't that the truth for most things? There goes Cammy. There she be. Oh, there goes somebody else. There goes a Cass. Well, you know, in a way, this kind of works. In a weird way, this kind of works. We'll throw that on there, but then do a little switcheroo like this. Just remembering what this does. Low chance to immobilize one enemy. So maybe we might get the stun there. Ooh, but this is actually too good. I gotta do Breaker Gorgon. Breaker Gorgon was too good to deny. It boosts quick charge stuff. That's the hopes and the dreams. Ah, we get crit there. If only we crit. Sure, do that. Just keep the quick spam going. Quick and stun. Quick and stun. Let us see some quick and stun. I swear, I managed to do this even though I was not intending to do this today. I'm going to have words with myself later. If I manage to pull this off. No stun that time. But another NP is ready. Just keep the NP train a-rolling. Boudica is beast moding right now. We got Petrify. So now the issue is that she does not have any of her buffs. If we can survive 4 turns, then maybe, just maybe, we just need 4-turn survival. In JP Anniversary, they released some new server artwork and some voice lines in YouTube Shorts, and they released one with Remedia with Carmela and didn't include any voice lines for voice actors out of a sign of respect. Aw, that is sweet. Hey, I thought your NP was supposed to be sealed, dude. Why is his NP not sealed? Saber-Dusa, please get the Petrify again. Please. Just need 2 more turns. Yes!
Okay. So it will be NPing again is the issue, and that if it takes out anybody, then I'm in an SOL situation, and I will need to use Command Seal Revival. Okay, we're fine. Oh no, Scotty! Why? Why, Scotty? Why? She was the chosen one. Scotty was the chosen one. So close. Okay, as long as Scotty does not go down. Okay, I think we got this. I will hold off on that. I will do this. Saberdusa, please. If you do this, then I don't know. I was not expecting to get this far. I truly was not. I was not expecting to get this far. How long have I been trying to figure out methods to do this damn quest? And then a YOLO with Saberdusa. Oh, YOLO with Saberdusa got it done. Thank you, phone, for saying I've got low battery remaining. Oh. Yes, this is a good reason why applause is needed. You know what? I don't think she is, but... Grail? Maybe, but there's something else I can do first. Oh, no, I guess I can't do it first. I guess I cannot do it first. I was gonna say I'm gonna get her to 10-10-10 first, but... That's... Holy cow, that's a lot of those. That's what? 144... 216? So 216 of those, I have 58. Yeah, you can only get 100, right? Yeah, only 100. That wouldn't be enough. Damn. So... I mean... She did get me out of that tough spot, didn't she? She really did. You know what? You guys are right. This is gonna get her to... Oh, that's 5... It's 5 grails, though. And I don't want to be spending... How much money, or how much QP does it cost as well? I will do it. I promise. I will be working on grailing Saberdusa. But I think I might need more embers to do so. Because my current stock of embers is 39. And... I have 139, 239, 339, 439. I only have 439 5-star embers available to me, so yeah, that might be a problem. It's something I'm going to have to look into, seeing exactly how much embers will be needed, but suffice to say, Saberdusa, from that, has earned a grailing spot, so that'll be something I'm going to look into in the future. Have I ever done a grail making in the shop? Yes, hunting quests are now calling to me truly now. But I think so. I don't think I've got enough of anybody, but I'll look into it. For now, though, I think I'm going to call this stream here because my phone's about to die as well. So I have been Soulrack Dragon. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. If you enjoyed, please leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like the video, comment down below giving congratulations to Saber Medusa for completely blowing my expectations out of the water, because I did not think she would be able to put that off, and she's definitely earned a grailing component from that. Grailing spot for that, you know what I mean. Follow on Twitch so you know when I go live, subscribe to the channel here on YouTube because it shows some support, and join the Discord down below. But for now, thank you all one more time for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.